Hey y'all, Tracy here. Welcome back to Just Dig It Farms. So today in Alabama, the weather is a little gloomy. It is about to start raining outside and I believe it's going to rain all day. So I am inside my office here working on getting some herb information together and getting it put up on our new website, which I'm super excited about for you guys to go check it out. I hope you guys were able to join us last night on the live that we did with Greg and Sheila over at Hoss Tools. We talked all about the new medicinal herb seed collection that we're in partnership with them on, and it was released last night for you guys to be able to purchase it. I'll put a link in the description of this video that will take you directly to each herb collection. I have a special link for each one of them, and you can just click on the link and it'll take you to the deluxe seed collection, or it'll take you to the premier seed collection. It'll take you directly to it where you can purchase this medicinal herb seed collection from Hoss. For those of you that weren't able to join us for the live last night, I wanted to do this little video and go over the entire collections with you guys. But before we get into the herb collection, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why I think it is so important for you to be able to grow your own medicine. First of all, herbs is one of the most ancient forms of medicine that there is. A lot of your pharmaceutical medications are actually derived from plants. So there is a rich history of using herbs in medicine. A lot of your herbs have a lot of healing properties and medicinal properties. A lot of plants have a lot of healing properties and medicinal properties. And I believe it is one of the most natural forms of medication that we can use to help heal our bodies. Second reason I think it is so valuable to grow your own medicine is because gardening is actually very healing. It's healing spiritually, mentally, physically. Gardening, getting in the garden, getting in the soil, digging in the soil, planting something from seed to watching it grow, to harvesting it, to actually using it to heal and to nourish our bodies is very, very empowering. And just to get into the garden is very healing. It is a place where you can actually connect with nature. Garden is a very special place to me where I connect with the Lord. Being outdoors and in nature is very uplifting to your spirit and to your moods. And actually getting your hands into the soil and working with the soil is very healing to our bodies. The bacteria and the microbial life that's happening in soil is actually very good for you. It builds your immune system, it uplifts your spirits, it helps people with depression. The life that's in the soil is actually healing to us. And to connect with nature and to connect with soil and plants and seed and actually taking that and using it to help our bodies is very, very powerful. And that's not just with herbs, that's with actually growing our own food, our own vegetables, our own fruits, our own herbs, our own edible flowers. Growing our own food is a way that we can empower ourselves as well and be more sustainable. We know what we're growing, we know how we're growing it, we know exactly what's being put into the soil, what's being put into that plant as it grows. We know what we're using, and if we grow it as organic as possible, then we know that we're putting only good things into our body. And whatever we put into our bodies can either be healing, it can be medicine, it can be nourishment, minerals, vitamins, the things that our body needs, or it can be toxic things that is actually destroying our body. So I think it's very, very important for us to be able to grow our own food, to be able to grow our own medicine. My love affair with the garden all began with herbs quite a few years ago. Now, I did not grow up on a farm in the garden, gardening, growing any of my own food with my parents or grandparents. I didn't grow up chasing farm animals or trekking through the forest foraging for wild herbs. I didn't grow up like that. I was a total city girl living in the country. And I really wasn't into gardening or anything like that my whole life until after I got married and had my boys and they were young. Then I was introduced to herbs, and that was the beginning of my journey. I fell hard and I dove in deep learning about herbs. And then from herbs, it went to growing vegetables and collecting antique roses and growing perennials and growing fruit and going back to school to be a landscape and garden designer. And it all started with 3 herbs. My good friend Jacqueline at Head Family Farm says it all begins with 3 chickens. For me, it all began with a few herbs. And on our new website, justdigitfarms.com, you can go over to that and read my herb story, all about how my love affair with the garden all began with the herbs. When I first fell in love with herbs, I dove deep. I went and purchased every book that I could find on herbs. I joined different herb groups. I joined the Herb Society. Any seminars that were taking place that were local to me on herbs, I went to them. I read, I studied. I found an herb mentor. Her name is Debbie Boudelier, and she still is a very sweet friend of mine and still teaches me so much about herbs and herbal medicine and growing herbs and using herbs. And she's just a wonderful lady. She is an incredible herbalist. And I'm just so blessed that she has been a part of my life for so many years and taught me so much. But I did everything that I could do to learn about herbs just because I was so intrigued by them and so just passionate about it. I purchased herbs and just connected with each individual herb as I grew it and learned about it and learned how to use it. I would harvest it and use it to cook with, and I used it to make tinctures and medicines with, and I would use it for body products, like to make bath salts and different things like that. Any way that I could, just to connect with that herb and learn about it. I think that that is the best way to learn about herbs, or to learn about any plant really, is to just grow it, either from seed or from, you can buy plant starts, or to get a cutting from somebody and propagate it and grow it yourself. So I think the best way to learn about plants is just to connect with them, to grow them, to watch them grow in the garden, to observe how they grow, to observe what pollinators that they attract, or what beneficials that they attract, or maybe even what unwanted pests that they attract or disease that they get. The best way to learn about a plant is just to grow it in the garden and to observe what's taking place and how it's growing, and then to actually harvest and use that plant, to research and study that plant. What is the history of it? How does it grow? What conditions does it like? What are the properties? What are the medicinal properties of that plant? What does it help with? Is it an anti-inflammatory? Does it stop bleeding like yarrow? What are the benefits of this plant, and how can I use this plant in my life, in my diet, or in my medicine cabinet? And just start growing it, observe it, study it, research it, learn about it, and then use it. That is the best way to connect with plants and learn about herbs. So my goal with this medicinal herb seed collection that we have with Halls is not only to bring this seed collection to you so that you can grow it and have it in your garden and have it in your life, but also my goal is to be able to help educate you on each one of these herbs. I'm planning to do videos with you throughout the year on growing each one of these herbs. We're going to plant the seed together on videos. We're going to grow them, observe them, talk about them, learn about them, and use them together. I'm going to create and bring you different videos all throughout the year on these herbs. And also on our website, justtogetfarms.com, you can go there and go to the herb garden section, and I have different herb profiles there for you. Each herb is going to have an herb profile. Now, right now, at this point, I've only got about 6 or 7 of them up right now, but I'm diligently working on getting an herb profile for every herb. That herb profile includes lots of information about each herb, and I'm going to be adding recipes to it. I'm going to be adding the videos to every one of these herbs, links to the videos to every one of these herbs on the website. We're going to have pictures on there from the herb garden. It's at the beginning stages right now, so there's not a whole lot of information on there, but I believe it is really going to be something that is going to be of value for you guys. I moved into the kitchen where the lighting's a little bit better, so let's dive into this seed collection that I'm so super excited about. Okay, the first we have is the deluxe seed collection, and this has 10 seed packets in it. Comes in this cute little collectible tin with our name on it, Just to Get Farms. And the seeds are, let me tell you what's in the deluxe collection. Let me get my eyes on first. Okay, so the first one is calendula. This is the Prince Mix. And we have, let's see, none of these has pictures on them. They're just gonna look like that. But this one is Lemon Drop, which is also Spilanthes or toothache plant. This one is Roselle Hibiscus and Holy Basil and Lemon Balm, Passion Flower, beautiful vine, very cool flower, Broadleaf Sage or Garden Sage or Culinary Sage, Coneflower, this is Echinacea, Chamomile, and Peppermint. So that's the seeds that's in your first deluxe collection. Now the next collection is the premium medicinal herb collection. This one has 9 seeds in it, 9 seed packets, and it has, oh my goodness, it has, let's see, let's go through it. It has Horehound, which is great for like Horehound cough drops, or it helps with coughing, Motherwort, Bee Balm, Mullein, Hyssop, Yarrow, Catnip, Feverfew, and Hops. So these are the seeds that are in the collection, and these are the ones that I'm going to be focusing on and talking to you guys about all year long. Also in this collection comes these awesome cards. Like, these are so cool. So each collection has its own cards that comes with it, and they're very neat. So you've got your picture of it. It tells the medicinal uses. It tells like the properties of each plant, like Feverfew is antiseptic, analgesic, antimicrobial. It's a nervine, it's anti-inflammatory. And then on the back of the card, it tells you when to plant, the planting depth, seed spacing, row spacing, days to maturity, and the parts of the plant that is used. So for Feverfew, the leaves and the flowers is the parts used. Then it gives you growing directions on it. And then right here, you have this barcode. You can scan this barcode and it will take you to the Hoss website where they have grow guides on each one of these herbs. And I've been working with them on this information for the grow guides and all about each one of these plants. So that's awesome. You can just scan that and it'll take you right to their grow guide. So you've got one for each one of the collections. And then also with the collections, you get these plant stakes. So each collection, you get the different plant stakes that come with it. And I don't know what you call this material. I don't really know, but it's super tough, super durable. These plant stakes will last you forever, probably. I really, really love these. So that's what you'll get in each one of the collections. Now the deluxe collection, which has 10 seeds packets in this, 10 different herbs in this, you'll get this, you'll get the informational cards, and you'll get the plant stakes for this collection, and it is $69.95. The premium collection, which has 9 seed packets in it, plus you get the cards and you get the plant stakes, is $49.95 for the collection. One of the things that I really love about Hall's Tools is they're dedicated to educating the gardener or farmer. And I really, really love that about them. That's what I loved about Petals from the Past when I worked there. That's what I still love about them, is they're all about educating the gardener and farmer and providing as much information to that person growing that plant as possible to help them grow the plant and use it successfully. That's what I love about Petals. That's what I love about Hall's Tools. And that is one of my passions in life, is to help teach and to inspire everyone that I can in growing their own plants, growing their own medicine, growing their own food, growing beautiful garden spaces. Now I have just one last thing to share with you guys about the Medicinal Herb Seed Collection. Jacqueline and I have been working on creating this beautiful design that I absolutely love for our herb collection. It is this shirt here. We've got 8 of the different herbs that's in the collection, and it says grow your own medicine. I love the vintage style of this shirt, and you can get this shirt, or there's an apron. There's a really cool apron I just ordered me and my daughter-in-law one. It's a very pretty apron. There's coffee mugs, there's stickers, there's all kinds of great merchandise over on our spread shop. So I'll put the link in the description of this video below if you want to get you some cool merchandise with this design on it. Okay guys, I just wanted to walk you through the website. So you can just either click directly on our link, or you can go to your Google search and type in justdigitfarms.com. Takes you directly to our new website. Right here, the first thing that'll pop up is where you can subscribe and join our newsletter and our website right here. All right. Then there's the home page of the website. So you've got home, shop, herb garden, partners, in her boots, and contact information. And if you scroll, when you scroll down, the first thing you'll see is the Just Dig It Farms Medicinal Herb Collection with Hall's Tools. If you click right here on Visit the Herb Garden, it will take you to my story about herbs. And then if you scroll on down, you'll see the collections. There's the premium, the deluxe, and there's our merchandise with our Grow Your Own Medicine merch. And then if you come on down, you'll see herb profiles. So these are the ones that I've got done so far. There's garden sage, holy basil, spilanthes, which is toothache plant, peppermint, lemon balm, echinacea, and these are the ones I have so far. There will be, the rest of them will be on here soon. As you scroll on down from there, here are herb videos. These are some videos on some of the herbs that I've already created. You can go watch those and check those out. And then if you go back, let's go back. And here we are back at the collections. So if you click on the premium collection, it will take you directly to the Hall's website, and this is where you can purchase your collection. Same thing for the deluxe. And if you click right here, grow your own medicine, then here is our merchandise shop, and you'll see the grow your own medicine design. Here's our Just Dig It Farms logo design, and here is our In Her Boots logo design. Then if we scroll on down from there, you can see coming soon. There's the potager garden and the cottage garden and some garden education. And there'll be more sections as well. But in these sections, there's nothing there yet, but I'm going to be continuously building upon this site and adding different articles, information, and pictures to each section. Then you see our partners. So we're partnered with Greenstalk, Hawes Tools, Denali Canning, Hacia Boots, Cattywampus Acres, Liquid IV, and Avita Van Coops. Those are our sponsors. Then as you go down, you can see some lovely pictures that Jacqueline Head took here at our farm. So there is just a little introduction of our new website that I'm very, very proud of. And I believe this is going to be a valuable tool for you guys and inspiration as well. So I hope that you will please go and subscribe to our website. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and talking about herbs and this wonderful new seed collection that we have. I'm so excited about it. And I'm so excited about this year and sharing different videos and information and growing these herbs with you guys and using these herbs with you guys. It's going to be a fun journey. Gina and I are just really so thankful for you guys. We're thankful for each and every one of y'all. We're thankful for the blessing and the opportunity to have this platform so that we can share our life and information and inspiration with each and every one of you. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, the notify button, all of the things. Go over and join us on Facebook and Instagram so that we can connect daily there. And please go check out our new website, justdigitfarms.com, and subscribe there, because we have a lot of fun things ahead for you guys in 2023. We have a lot of information to share with you guys, just our life and all the things that's taken place. And we're just so blessed to be able to share that with you. So if you would, please go join us on all these different platforms, subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Gina and I look forward to an awesome year together with you guys in 2023. God bless you, and I'll see you all in the next video.